With yesterday's videos within consideration, there's a lot of changes going on, and one of those big changes is me changing how I'm approaching the markets. I'll explain this I think in accurate detail that represents the videos that I made within the past 2 months or so since I started this channel. One thing I've noticed is every single day there's some sort of regret of either not enacting based on my plan or enacting based on typical support and persistence. And I think my belief is there's a mix of both of these that will excel me to the next level that I'm searching to reach to. And the best example I have of that is Yassine on YouTube. I've displayed his channel before. He does purely time-based price action on the 1 minute chart, 15 minute, and he waits like an hour for the market to open, and then he trades because he says it's always choppy or whatever. He always got chopped out, and then he just does support and resistance, and it's the most simple shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like it makes it impossible to think other than, oh, I can do this, you know. I think that was a really big inspiration, and so that inspired the thought of, oh, support and resistance, really nothing else is needed. And I think when I look at my execution chart, there's more information like the delta map, delta profile, volume profile, that is a little incongruent because it's leg to leg with the one I have on TradingView. Then I'm considering TradingView, the volume profile, levels, all this information. I think I'm getting lost within the clouds, and I'm not dialing in on what it is game plan wise that I have detailed out. So those red lines you saw there on my TradingView, those were made last night. That was my, oh, okay, I expect us to short into this level, fill in this volume gap. If we break below this level, this LVN, we build some volume, I expect to explore and traverse this HVN into this LVN area. And then, you know, we'll probably get down below here. I want to explore to this level almost to the tick, bro. Almost to the tick. So I think one of the considerations I've been making is, okay, I'll make these plans weekly. I'll make these plans daily and night. I could just switch to ES, and then I can just act on the plans, not really throw too much consideration on the execution chart and trying to get like that bottom tick and tight stop of like 7 points on NQ or something stupid like that. I think I could just go to ES, do MES, and then do like 5-8 cons or something like that, and just enact on the trade thesis that I had from the previous night, while keeping in mind I can make it simple where I could do Yassine's approach, where it's like, okay, I have my larger time frame of an hour or 4 hours. Here's my game plan. We're at that area where I'm expecting some sort of reversal or whatever, where I'm seeing the support, and then I can check the 1 minute time frame, or I can check the 5 minute time frame, look for that retest, that pull in that area, that rejection, and boom, enter on my execution chart. Maybe that can add extra confluence, and then I can just write that bitch out, and then check the execution chart in case there's any like, oh, something's happening, you know. Because I think this is starting to get ridiculous, you know. I think if I were to be a viewer and watched every one of my videos, I'd be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. This guy is so stupid. He doesn't listen to what he says, and that sucks, you know. I don't like that, you know. Not that you would think that, but like, because that's how I feel looking at the videos myself. So yeah, there's a lot of considerations for those kind of changes. I think that's probably the best thing I have available to me to enact on those. So we're going to see how those play out. This is not going to be a decently edited video. I'm just going to post this because I'm going to carry on with my day. So I don't think there's really much more to be said before I head on to this. So I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Let's see. Hold up. Yo. You You see, it seems last night they tried to hit me with a drive-by. Because I'm a fly guy, most seem to not recognize, and I don't see why. It almost seems like the math you and I do not collect, like adding up pie. I'm feeling like it's almost a matter of time. Scratch that, my watch don't speak that, cause it's faceless. Go erase this, something like a racist will say history don't even make sense to me. Cause I need some antihistamine for my lady. Later tonight we gon' fight, break up and make it alright. I'm like, oh no, it's not right. Speak to the one who was God at night. In my mind at times I figure I will be the kind of guy to bring these things in peace and harmony, but it seems it's all slipping away from me when I try to grasp at least. I need some time to slip away, find what's inside your mind. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. That was an ass, but I'm kinda shy. I don't like rapping around people.